Hello again. Well, it's another day, and I realized now at the end of the day that I have not recorded a video. Not that I'm gonna record one every day, but at least at first I think it would be worth giving it a try. So what did I do today? Well, I really didn't do all that much. Also, it's a bit dark, so I'll try to turn the camera around in a second. I'm just doing a very short, condensed workout right now because I like working out, as you will come to know through these videos. But today, I basically woke up and then drove to Hilo, here on the Big Island where I live, and I went to have a consultation with the doctor because I'm getting my tonsils out, which now I have an actual appointment for. And so I'm getting my tonsils out at the end of this month, which is something that I'm very excited for, which is kind of silly. Excited for surgery. But that's because I've basically gotten sore throats and had to take antibiotics and go to the hospital at least twice a year for the past handful of years, kind of since, I don't know, 2022 maybe. And my mom and I, Kristen and I, what? I would just say my mom. Yeah, my mom and I were, that was weird. My mom and I were adding it up, and I've gone to the hospital in 7 countries for sore throat, so it makes sense to get my tonsils out. So yeah, that's happening June 30th, and I'm really hyped for that. Real quick, I'm gonna do so yesterday, on my 24th birthday, I recorded yesterday's video in the afternoon, and I'm recording this at night. I discovered that I could kind of do a 1-arm pull-up, and so I'm gonna give that an attempt right now. We'll see what it looks like. It's very a kipping pull-up kind of thing with some momentum, but we'll see if I can do it today. Okay, that was kind of something. It's hard because I can barely even do a fucking walk off, which is holding a 90-degree position. But then now, sort of do the whole thing. I think it's probably easier if I do even more momentum, but that was even not as close. It's weird. My left arm is somehow stronger than that. Okay, but anyways, okay, maybe I can walk and have a little bit more brightness right now. So, oh hey, there's Romeo. I would like you all to meet Romeo. I'm sure you will meet Leo and Kai's videos at some point. But also I got a haircut today. Anyways, went to Hilo today, and that was a 2-hour drive, so my mom came with me, and we just talked for the 2-hour drive there, had the appointment, went and got a haircut, and what else? Ate some Thai food, which was awesome because a year ago on my birthday, we were in Thailand. Isla, my sister, and then both my parents. Yeah, we were in Thailand. And so I was probably eating Thai food just about a year ago as well, so it was nice to eat some more Thai food. And then we drove back. I was feeling freaking exhausted on the car ride. And so I'm just gonna sit down actually. That's a weird angle. So it's sprinkling. I decided, okay, maybe I'm gonna take a nap right now. And I just slept for 2 freaking hours, which is not usual for me. I mean, I guess, I don't know, it's weird. Am I gonna become a napper? At 24 years old, do I really? Romeo, come over here. Am I really gonna start taking naps? You can see the top of his back in the video right there. He's so cute. Okay, wait, should I go grab him? It's lightly sprinkling right now, which is awesome. Hey, Romeo. It's so funny, when you talk to a cat, it's not it makes a difference to them whether you talk in a high-pitched voice, but, yet we do. Hey there, cutie. Oh. Okay, haha, I stole him. So here's Romeo. He's quite cute, even though, wait, Romeo, look at the camera. Meow. Oh, okay, now it's actually raining. Romeo, hide in here with me. So anyways, I don't know what I want to talk about today. I I guess I could talk about a little what I talked about yesterday, which is just the whole thing about growing up. I watched Kai's video, which I really liked, by the way, Kai, if you're watching this. And I found, I resonated with what he said about being an adult and having adult responsibilities. And I think I'm really excited. It's very interesting to me because Kai, like, on the one hand, he's younger than me. On the other hand, I don't know why I have to set it up like that, but on the other hand, he has a 1-year lease on a house. He has a car, like the things that he's mentioned. He has a business. We're in very different places, although, like, you know, I went to college, right? He did not. But it's so cool that we're both humans and we're living such different experiences, yet we get to come together and spend time together and stay connected in many ways, which, yeah, is awesome. And I also, yeah, I don't know where I was going with that, but yes, the adult world is feeling like it's here, and it's always been here, I guess. It's interesting. I think, what else? So, some of my goals, I guess I could talk about goals. Well, it's hard to think about goals when really all I want to be doing is working out. Oh, that was a really weird crack in my shoulder. No, it's not hard to talk about goals when I don't know, that didn't even make sense. It just sounded good. Yeah, basically, I would love to, fitness-wise, get really strong in my arms so that I can do one-arm pull-ups, and also, like, increase my grip strength and finger strength, because basically anything that supplements climbing and gets me stronger in climbing is awesome, because I love climbing. Like Kai mentioned, he said he did a freaking 7, which is insane. And also, Kai, don't discredit yourself. That was a 7. Don't say it was a 6. I love climbing, and I always have, and I am wanting to get better at it, as always. I mean, it's one of those things, kind of just like the gym, where no matter how good I get, I don't think it will ever, like, no matter how strong I get in the gym or what skills I unlock, I'm like, okay, well, I want to do something harder. I want to learn the next skill. And I think that's something with climbing that's really cool, because it's like you're always climbing a wall. It just changes, like, the technicality of the holds, or the technicality of the route, or the shape or size of the holds that make it easier or harder. And so functionally, you're doing the same things, and it doesn't feel harder once you get better. It's just you climb something harder, and it's the same hardness to you. And I love that. I think that is very cool. Yeah, I climbed at the gym that Kai goes to. I climbed my first 8, which was very cool. And I actually did, funny enough, what Kai said, where I was like, there's no way it's an 8. It must be a 7 if I could climb it. Just because, you know, I don't know. I guess we want to hold ourselves to a high standard and not, like, think we're better than we are. Yeah, it was cool to climb an 8. However, I still have the question in my head, is it a V8 or is it an 8 at that gym? Because a V8, I feel like, is going to be much harder. Isla and I are going to go climbing later this week. I think maybe I could make a video of that. That would be fun to just, like, have us talk shit or just talk and do whatever we want to do and climb a bit and leave whatever messages with our future selves and future children and future families as we want to. I don't think I need to make this 17 minutes like I did yesterday, and I think tomorrow the lesson from today is that, like, yes, I can in fact just talk about whatever is on my mind, but I would like to have a bit more clarity as to what I want to talk about and, like, think about what I did in the day so I can just say it rather than have to do all the ums and uhs and but. So yeah, and I think over time as well, the more I make videos like this, the more I'll be able to just talk clearly to the camera, because it's something that I'm used to. And it is something that I'm used to in certain ways because I've kind of made videos all of my life. However, I think the more I do it, the more natural it sounds, and the more consistent I do it in a certain time, the better. So yeah, not saying. But I will leave it with that. I am now 24 years old and 1 day, and I am feeling good and strong and healthy, and I have a few weeks until my surgery, and then I only have a handful of weeks of recovery, which I thought it was going to be a really long recovery, like more than a month, but I just found out that I can start lifting again 2 weeks after. I can eat normal food basically right after, and just maybe have decreased crunchy and hard foods for a bit. But yeah, I'm stoked. I'm stoked on life and everything. And as always, I love Hawaii. I freaking love it here. But I also want to travel. I do want to do that. And so over the next couple months, I'm going to be, or, potentially longer, I'm going to be figuring out how I can make that happen, how I can spend time in Hawaii, how I can travel to other places, spend time with other people, and not go broke, because I like living a nice life, as I think most people do. So with that, wow, I was like, I'm going to end the video, and that was over a minute ago. So now I think I'm just going to stop it when I like